Pinterest is a great form of detaching from social media. It's your own little digital corner you can create and organize how you please.
As an avid Pinterest user myself, I often find myself in the same loop of searching for fashion inspiration. In today's video, we're breaking the cycle and I'm showing you how to find fashion inspiration aside from using Pinterest. Hello everyone, what is up? My name is Tia, for those of you who don't know. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel.
Talk to me.
Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. I have everything written down, so if you see me looking at my phone or looking off to the side to my computer, literally do not mind that. One of the first ways you can find fashion inspiration aside from using Pinterest is through reading fashion magazines and editorials. Over the course of 3 years, I've been slowly collecting fashion and photography books. This is a great way to further my knowledge in the fashion industry while also expanding my taste. I have a few books that I love so much, so I'm going to show you. The first book I have is on display. I have the Supreme Photography book, and then I have the two others in front of me. I have this fashion and film book. I love this so much. I'm going to go through it in just a second. And then I also have this 100 Ideas That Changed Fashion. This book is probably my holy grail. I learned so much about the fashion industry and I've taken lots of inspiration from the styling that's in this book. This other fashion and film book I recently purchased from Indigo. It is fresh. I can't even open it all the way, like it's fresh. But this fashion and film book, oh my goodness, I love fashion and I love film, so it was only reasonable for me to get this book. Fashion magazines are curated with intention. Every page tells a story. The styling is done by professionals, professional stylists, designers, and photographers. So what you're seeing is high quality creative direction, not someone following trends. Doing this, editorials feel timeless, not algorithm driven. I have this note that says magazines teach you how to see fashion artistically, not just consume outfits. So I found that interesting. The second tip I have for you on how to find fashion inspiration aside from using Pinterest is through watching TVs and movies with iconic fashion. This tip is my personal favorite. Iconic films and TV become style references for decades. Think Sex and the City, Mean Girls, Clueless. A few movies that I believe have iconic style would be Coyote Ugly, Cruel Intentions, and Death Proof. Keep in mind that costume designers build their wardrobe based off of their personality and storyline. So the outfits are intentional and reflect the character's energy. This is why I love this fashion on film book so much. It dives into the costume designers behind iconic outfits in film. So this is my holy grail. Really take note of the films and TV shows that you watch. Is there a similar style? Is there a decade you gravitate towards? This will help you curate your personal style. Another tip I have to find fashion inspiration aside from using Pinterest is looking at music videos and going to concerts. Music videos often have iconic fashion. Think Cassie's music videos, Michael Jackson, Pharrell, like just to name a few. Artists really push boundaries and explore different textures and silhouettes, while concerts show you how to style for functional use. One thing I love about going to concerts is seeing how everyone styles their outfit depending on what artist they're seeing. For instance, if I were to go to another Lucky concert, I'd see outfits that are mostly similar, maybe streetwear, grunge, something of that sort. I love taking note of what everyone's wearing and keeping that in my back pocket for future reference. Another tip on how to find fashion inspiration aside from using Pinterest is honestly scrolling through secondhand sites. This might be crazy because you're only seeing clothing, but me personally, I find a lot of fashion inspiration when I'm just doom scrolling through eBay, Poshmark, Vestiaire Collective. I don't know if I said that right. Vestiaire. I just love scrolling through them because oftentimes you may see outfits on a mannequin. You might just see flat lays of the outfit. When shopping secondhand, you often find one-of-one pieces with history, so you're not looking like everyone else. This helps you develop your personal style instead of copying trends, because what you're purchasing online 9 times out of 10 might be from way back when. That got it right. I have this noted that style feels richer when it has history. Love that. The last tip I have on how to find fashion inspiration aside from using Pinterest is observing the street style you see in your city. I love people watching when I'm downtown because everyone's outfits really reflect their personal style. Everyone's dressing so differently based on the occasion they're going to, the vibe they're in, and it's just an amazing thing to look at. When you see real people, you see real styling tricks. I take note of proportions, layering, and color pairing. When you people watch, you can often spot emerging trends before they pop up on social media. For instance, if you see a trending sneaker in your area, that might foreshadow a trend in the near future. I have this note that says, street style shows you how fashion actually lives, and I completely agree with that. Alright everyone, it is so sad to say, but we have reached the end of today's video. I hope the tips I mentioned were helpful in showing you that there are plenty of ways on how to find fashion inspiration aside from doom scrolling on Pinterest. But this video does not mean that I will not hop on Pinterest after I finish filming. Because trust me, I will. Let me know which tip was your favorite and which tip you're gonna start implementing in the near future. I just want to say I'm sorry for ghosting you guys. I have not filmed a YouTube video in so long. It feels like, I think it's been over a year since I filmed an actual sit-down video. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I'm back and I'm better than ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to follow me on all my other socials. They are at Tia Elise. I post the most on TikTok, so if I ever go MIA on YouTube, trust me, I will be posting on TikTok. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!